What's up, guys? It's Monday, and that means it's in the Nona time. And guys, today, stick around for the entire episode. I promise you it's going to be worth it. As you can see, I brought the hat back. It's been a while. I'm feeling really good about this episode, which has also been a while. So we're going to have fun today, and happy Monday. I'm your host, Nicole Bosco, and this is In the Nona. And fun fact, it's the 100th episode of In the Nona. So it's a major deal. We're going to talk more about that a little bit later in this episode. But jumping right in, unity in the community. That is something that we've been touching on for the last 3 or 4 episodes, I believe. And that's something that we at Nonahood News, In the Nona, nona.media, and Nonahood Latino really want to kind of emphasize how important it is to bring unity to our community. We've been seeing it a lot in the media on TV, how there are issues all around the world, and we want to make sure that every resident within the Lake Nona community feels like they belong and that they are represented. I think that's the biggest thing for us, is that we want to make sure that every Lake Nona resident feels like they are represented through our media outlet. So we started a campaign to bring unity to the community, and that's nona.link/unity. If you guys go there, you'll see this ad on screen is what was in the July edition of Nonahood News. So if you haven't seen it yet, there's more information there for you. But basically, when you go to nona.link/unity, we're asking you to send in a short video clip of yourself. If you're a business owner, if you work in Lake Nona, if you live in Lake Nona, we just want to hear from everyone about why it's so important to them to show diversity and to bring unity to Lake Nona. We have little prompts if you guys need to refer to those on what to say. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to compile all of those video submissions and make a montage to show every Lake Nona resident that we all support them. So by all means, if you feel strongly about joining this campaign, please go do it. The sooner the better. We will be cutting that off probably towards the end of the month, but we are looking for as many submissions as possible. Another thing is the Reopen Nona campaign. We also touched on this last week, but for Reopen Nona, basically want to make sure that during the COVID-19 pandemic, we don't see Lake Nona's economy kind of just fall down. And that means we would start seeing small businesses and those local mom and pop shops that we love so dearly start to close down, and we don't want to see that happen. And when I say start to close down, I mean permanently, not just closing down because there's stay-at-home orders or quarantine, or we're trying to avoid becoming an even larger epicenter, so to speak. But for the Reopen Nona campaign, if you go to nona.link/reopen Nona, basically what we're looking for from you guys are ideas as far as how do we best support our local economy. Obviously, there's shopping local and eating local, but if you guys have another idea that we're not thinking of, please submit it. Give us all of the details that you can think of, and we'll kind of put our brains together and think about what's the best way to kind of tackle that and make sure that, like I said, no businesses in Lake Nona shut down, because we do not want to see that within our community. Also with Nona Connect, our phase 2 business plans that we've been seeking for the last couple of weeks. If you're a local business owner, we want to hear what your phase 2 business plans are. That's going to help us help you in the sense of promoting that out to our audience, because lots of people have questions. What are you doing differently now that the COVID-19 pandemic has progressed and businesses have to change their sanitizing and their cleanliness? Are your staff wearing masks and gloves? What are you doing differently now to help prevent your staff and your guests from getting sick and keeping everybody safe? So if you go to forms.nona.media/phase2, and guys, that's the number 2, submit your plans there. And like I said, as a business owner, you guys, if you have any assets or flyers, like information on a photo or a video, you can attach it to this form and we can promote it that way. And this is basically coming from you as a business owner or an employee. Give us all of the details and all of the information that you have, and that's how we help you, by posting it on nonaconnect.com. And again, by doing that, that will allow us to share it with our audience for free, guys. This is for free. It does not cost you anything. We just want to make sure that it kind of goes hand in hand. We want to make sure we continue to help support our Lake Nona economy. and all those local and small businesses, because we don't want to see anything change within our community because we love it so much. And there's no deadline on that. So, the sooner you submit it, the quicker that we're going to get it up on nonaconnect.com. And hopefully the sooner you'll start to see more people coming back to your business. Another thing that we've got going on, touched on last week and maybe the week before that, everything's becoming a blur, are the local deals. This is also through nonaconnect.com. Some of you have done it already, so thank you so much for doing that. For those of you who haven't done it, this is a good option for your business as well. Basically, we're seeking any deals that you have going on. How are you driving the audiences back to your business during phase 2? And this doesn't necessarily just have to be during phase 2 if the promotion is going on for a longer time, because who knows when all of this is going to end. But if you go to nona.link/new deal, we're basically asking you to submit your company's deal. You get to select a code. So if somebody needs to come into the shop and show a specific advertisement, or maybe show something on our website, or say, hey, the code is Nona Connect 2020. We've seen a little bit of that. That will get them this discount. And again, for this form, you guys can also submit any flyers or assets that you have to go along with this deal. And we'll be posting that as well on nonaconnect.com. We have a deals section, so everyone can go to deals and see all of the local deals within the area by each company and see the code that they need to say and any information that they may need to know for this deal. I think it's a really good opportunity for your business. Again, it's at no cost. It once again falls under our initiative to make sure that we are reopening Nona and saving. I'm getting distracted because Kyle behind the camera is posting some little snippets. And guys, as we're transitioning out of the local deals, plug alert, tomorrow's my birthday. So that's part of the reason why I was super excited for this. It's been a long time since we've had a fun episode, and it's a little bit difficult to do something fun in quarantine when you're live streaming without looking like a total fool, because I feel like I'm a fool most of the time anyways when I'm unscripted. So yes, tomorrow's my birthday, shameless plug. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Hopefully something that'll keep me sane in all of this. But the most important thing, if you guys are just now tuning in, besides my birthday, God, that's so cynical, isn't it? Is if you weren't here in the very beginning, guys, this is episode 100, and I can't express how excited I am. It's the craziest thing to think that 100 episodes ago is when this finally took off. And if you have been here from the start, thank you so much for staying within this In the Nona family and really just keeping in the Nona and just riding along. It means so much to me. And if you guys, Amy, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's the first time I've worn makeup in a while. As part of keeping myself sane during quarantine. But thank you so much, Amy. But yeah, so this 100th episode, if you guys are just now joining and starting to watch the show every Monday, or if you've been along for the ride since the very beginning, thank you so much. It really means the greatest thing. This started off as just like a lot of fun trying to help you guys, keep you in the know with all the events and the news in the Lake Nona area. And I've just had an absolute blast. It's been kind of like a dream come true. And I think all of us at Nonahood News and Nona.media, I can speak for and say that we've had fun with this, and I'm hoping that we can continue to have more fun. So stick around for hopefully another 100 episodes. Who knows what the future will hold for this show. And another little teaser is that, yes, this is the 100th episode, but if you do the math, you know that we do this every week, and there's 52 weeks in the year. So that means that we are coming up on the end of season 2, which means that we've got to figure out some pretty cool way to intro season 3. If you guys haven't seen the last episode of season 1 and the first episode of season 2, please go on the Facebook page. It's at Stay in the Nona and check it out. I think we played around a little bit and we had a lot of fun, and that's something that I look forward to every year. So transitioning on over to that, speaking of the social media, guys, it's at Stay in the Nona on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And while we have that graphic up to show you guys, where to go for social media. We're going to, right after, show you a very special video for our 100th episode that we compiled. So shout out to Andrew, our video editor for the series. He did this last minute because I kind of forgot that it was the 100th episode until a few days ago. So shout out to you, Andrew. You've really made this come through, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll log off and start this whole week over, and we'll see you next week.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. This week's a very special episode of In the Nona. You don't know? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Have you heard the recent news? In the Nona 100 episode today. Oh my gosh. 100 episode today, which means it's time to bust out. Oh, fiesta. So Mondays are your favorite day now, right?
Real quick. Sorry, hang on. Forget it. Let's keep going.
Guys, and I feel like that just sums up the entirety of season 1 and season 2, how it shows that there's a little bit of chaos. You know, we introduced bloopers in season 2, and that's got to be my favorite part because, after all, I am human, and I love to just laugh at myself. So you guys saw some of our special guests from season 1 and then season 2. So shout out to all of you guys. Remember, this show is for you guys. So the other thing that I want to suggest is leaving us some feedback. I have in the description of this video, I have the link for some feedback. So if there's something that you want to see or something that you really just love and want us to keep doing, drop it there. It's nona.link/ITN review. Obviously, ITN standing for In the Nona. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in week after week. It really means a lot to me. And hopefully soon, because he just walked away, that I can show you guys Czar and Xander maybe towards the end of the season, right? We can incorporate them in some fun way. All right, guys, I'm off to figure something out for my birthday, so I will see you guys next Monday. Remember, stay safe and wear a mask. And if you haven't already, followed us on social media at Stay in the Nona on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you know what? I need some more followers, right? Share this video and tell all of your friends to go follow In the Nona on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, because that's just the best way to celebrate the 100th episode. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.